Moiseni about Zambia. Welcome to another exciting episode of Jameson Connects. It is live radio every single Thursday. We do this at 5 p.m. And so, my name is Kaliwa the Black Stallion. And of course, today I shall be riding solo as the stallion does sometimes. Because Mr. Jameson, Daniel Machia, who is Zambia's Jameson ambassador, has decided he needs to take a break. I mean, he was like, listen, Jameson Connects was just too much for me. I need to cool this off. I need to take a break from all this and then, get back re-energized. So he shall be back next week on the show. Make sure that you keep it locked. He shall be joining us. Now, there is no doubt. It's been an interesting year so far in football. And obviously there's been so many shocks and surprises. The last few days has certainly added more twists, a lot of twists, especially for those who are actually watching the games yesterday, especially one particular game, I must say. So I'll be opening the phone lines early today, so you can actually come through. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear if you actually watched the games yesterday, and what your thoughts are about the games, and what you think about the twists and turns and the outcome of the games from yesterday and of course the day before. So if you are streaming, because we are streaming live, all right, you can stream right now. You can go to the Facebook page, that's Jameson Facebook page, and just click on that. You can actually comment as well on whatever it is that we are talking about. It's at Jameson Zambia on Facebook, and we are actually live right now. And if you are on Instagram, on the Grizam, I don't know what you call it, but Instagram story, it's at Jameson Zam. So if you got any questions as well, you can hit us up on that page. Call us or tag us on a hashtag. Make sure that you hashtag Jameson Live Radio ZM, because obviously it says Jameson Live Radio Zambia. So it's hashtag Jameson Live Radio ZM. All right, listen, we're from musical break, or we started off with some music. Obviously, it's a big part of what we do here at Jameson Live Radio. And of course, coming out from Jameson Connect, we just want to remember, some of the artists that were actually there. So, we're going to give you something from Mackie too, but remember that you tuned in to the Jameson Live Radio show. Phone lines are going to be open very, very soon. So make sure that you get dialing. Don't forget, we're talking about the recent football games. Now, this show is brought to you by Jameson Irish Whiskey, the #1 Irish whiskey in the world. That's right, welcome back to Jameson Live Radio. And of course today I'm riding solo. Mr. Jameson is taking a break somewhere drinking. I have no doubt that Mr. Jameson is sipping on one of the cocktails that we've actually talked about somewhere on a beach. I am very sure about this one here. Now, if you can actually see our table, there are 3 different kinds of Jameson, and you can make different cocktails from these right here. You got the Cask Mate, the newest member, of course, the original, and you got the Black Barrel. So, obviously, for those who were at the Jameson Connect show, you tasted some of, if not all, the cocktails that were being mixed. Now, this is the part where Daniel, will give us a cocktail mix. Today, he's not here in studio to share a cocktail of the day with us. But, of course, if you were at Jameson Connects, I was talking about tasting some of the cocktails. Could you give me a call right now in studio and share what you think about Jameson Cask Mates? It's right here on the table. I mean, we're live on Facebook, of course, YouTube, and tell us about Cask Mate. What do you think of it? All right, so you can call 0974-870-877 or 0967-877-447, especially for those who actually connected with us at Gymkhana, or maybe any recent whiskey tasting. You might have actually been with Daniel, because he does these whiskey tasting, throughout the year, if he's not sipping on a cocktail somewhere on a beach. All right, so how did you actually enjoy it? Let me just find out. Hello, welcome to Jameson Live Radio.
Hello, good afternoon.
Is it afternoon? It actually looks like it's evening, I think the sun is setting already. Who's on the line?
This is Philip.
Hey, Philip. How you doing? Welcome to Jameson Live Radio.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Philip, were you at Gymkhana at Jameson Connects?
Yes, I was.
Nice. So tell me, Philip, about Jameson Castmates. Did you manage to taste?
Unfortunately, I did not. I only managed to taste that other Jameson.
Which other Jameson?
The one that was going at 450?
Sorry, is it the original or is it the Black Barrel?
Not the Black Barrel, the original one.
Oh, the original one.
Green. Yes.
Did you try any of the cocktails?
No, I was just drinking the Jameson and the mixers that were offered. So it's like we're making our own cocktails.
You're making your own cocktail. And what mixes were they?
That tonic lemon and the ginger.
Ah, nice. And how was the taste, my man?
It was awesome.
It was awesome, eh?
Awesome.
Awesome. I like that. The way you stress it, it was awesome. I love it. Nice one, Philip. Nice one. All right, Philip, thanks a lot for calling and sharing. But listen, are you a football fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Listen, today we're going to be playing Predict and Win. So if you are the person who predicts the most of the scores, the games, I'll give you the games, you stand a chance of winning yourself a bottle of Jameson, and then you can mix it up with your friends.
Yep.
All right, so stick around. The same number that you've called, I will be giving out this number, all right?
Okay.
On this number. All right, thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right, great stuff. So if you attended the Jameson Connect show, then, please give us a call right now. 0974-870-877. Hello, you're live on Jameson Live Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Welcome. Who's on the line?
Musonda is on the line.
Musonda, where are you at Jameson Connects?
Pardon?
Did you attend the Jameson Connect show?
Yeah, of course I did. Man. It was lit. It
You're
was amazing.
like you have to. You can't miss.
Yes, I mean, come on. It was like 2 times in a row, man. The other year, last year, this year.
Oh, wow. You really have taken to the Jameson Connect show. So tell me, did you get to taste Jameson Castmates?
Yeah, I think it's got an absolute taste, and it's good.
It's got what?
I think it's got an absolute great taste, and it's pretty good.
All right. And obviously you tried some of the cocktails. What did you try?
The cocktails I left that for the ladies, man. I didn't really partake in that. I didn't even
you see, that is the misconception about cocktails. They're not just for the ladies. You see, when you mix your Jameson with ginger and some lime, that is a cocktail. And it tastes great.
Well,
you like it different. I mean, people have different tastes, isn't it? How do you like to take your Jameson?
I actually like my Jameson with, of course, with the ginger ale, but then sometimes I just go for the straight lemonade and all that.
Okay, that is a cocktail. That's what I'm talking about.
Now I know.
And now you know. If you don't know, now you know, brother.
I was going to say the N-word.
Now I won't know. But it's so good, hey. That's why we bring you this show. It's unpretentious. Hey, thanks a lot for calling.
All right.
Nice one. I hope you're a football fan, because we'll be getting into Predict and Win very soon.
Okay, so when do I get a bottle?
A bottle of Jameson, if you are the person who's going to predict most of the games, the scores for most of the games.
Okay.
So stick around, and thanks all for calling.
All right, cheers.
Nice one. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. With the Jameson cocktail. Now he knows. All right, when we get back, we're definitely going to be getting into the world of football. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. This is Jameson Live Radio. It's about that time. You gave me a call and we talked about football. Obviously, if not the most famous, of all right, of all sports. I think it is football. But hey, it depends on your preference as well. Just like whether you prefer Jameson Original, Castmates, or Jameson Black Barrel. But hey, let's get into this conversation. You'll be able to call 0974-870-877 or 0967-877-447. Okay, so I'll be giving you 30 seconds, all right, just to give me your thoughts on this. So, Ajax, for those who were watching, Ajax sent out Juventus and Ronaldo, obviously. We have to talk about Ronaldo. Can't talk about Juventus without talking about Ronaldo. From the Champions League quarterfinals. Imagine, right? We all thought that Juventus would get it. What did you think of the game? And the younger team obviously beating the Italian champions. So it's also said that Juventus being out of the league has affected their shares. Imagine that, right? And it's all about them getting out of the league. Also, Liverpool game and Porto. All right, so Liverpool obviously have sealed their semi-final game with Barcelona. So everybody is anticipating nothing but a wonderful, game we will be watching. Now, will the team survive? That's the question, obviously, with this clash. And this is going to happen on the 30th of April and the 7th of May. All right, so 2 legs. So Barcelona and Messi are still in the running after gloriously, and we must say that, beating Manchester United, who've gotten a lot of flack over the couple of weeks. And with Messi being the top, the people in the studio just going like, boo. So Messi being the top scorer, imagine, right? So far on the league table, he's actually got himself 10 goals. It's looking like Messi owns the season, right? Ajax will be facing Tottenham and vice versa. And having seen the games from each team in the quarterfinals, what should we expect in the semis? That is the question as well. So if you are a soccer fan and you'd like to give me your analysis, this is the time that you'd be able to give me a call. And, let's talk about this one. Tottenham pulling through based on 3-2 aggregate. All right, with Man City. Imagine, that was so dramatic yesterday. These guys got so much drama, but we love it. That is the whole point of football, isn't it? So dramatic here and there. And obviously, which team is likely to carry the cup come June? That is the question as well. All right, so we get to the phone line here and find out who's on the line. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, how you want to say good morning? Because of the way it looks, eh?
Wow, the weather.
I know, it's the weather. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is Siaza calling you within Lusaka.
Siaza?
Siame.
All right, Siame, let's talk about these real quick. You got 30 seconds. Your analysis.
Okay, cool. I think this Champions League, like I told someone, because me, I eat football, I watch football.
Wow.
I played soccer in the 80s in the Copa Belt, so I know.
Oh.
I told someone to say, between these big teams, which was not PSG,
Juventus, yeah.
Barcelona, one of them will go out. Then this gentleman asked me to say, what is the reason? I said, look, if you look at Ajax right now, that's an academy, so to say. No big stars, so they will make an upset. Then I looked at Manchester United with Barcelona. I said, look, with Manchester United, there's no any other bigger names there apart from Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
So if Barcelona won't be careful, will be out. So one of the two, Juventus came out. And this guy called me from Europe. He says, what you said exactly is what happened.
Oh, wow.
Now, on the final, I predicted, I said this final will be a England final. Both clubs from England will play the final, which is either Man City or Tottenham or Liverpool, and this is what is going to happen.
And that's what's going to happen. Hey, man, thanks a lot for the analysis. Thanks for the analysis,
yes. The last guy, I think, because on Barcelona and Liverpool, Liverpool, the front three, okay, they've got pace. Okay, So on the counter attack, Liverpool, they don't have a natural number 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's why those guys are deadly on the counter attacks.
Yeah.
Then if you look at Barcelona, they only rely on the number 9-1, which is actually Suarez. But if you look at the form right now, the form has gone down. So I see Liverpool going through.
All right. Hey, we end there. We end there on your analysis. Thanks a lot for calling. Let's give others a chance. I know there's a lot out there. Thank you very much. Hey, don't forget, we'll be playing Predict and Win very soon on the show. So this is your time to give us a call on the Jameson Live Radio Show. Give us your analysis of, what's going on with UCL. Everybody is just... I've heard so many people, talk about it's going to be an all-English final. Is that going to happen in June? Who is going to be crowned the king of Europe? All right, is it going to be Tottenham? It's going to be Man City. It's going to be Liverpool. Who is it going to be? So, wait a minute. Yeah, these guys are out. So, let's find out. Tottenham, Liverpool. What's it gonna be? So the number to call is 0967-877-447 or 0974-870-877. What are your thoughts on the Champions League? What did you think of the game? Obviously, Ajax, beating the Italian champions. And, of course, which team is likely to carry the cup? And we're talking about when it comes to June. Now, we could talk more on that. Make sure that you're right here. Don't go anywhere because coming up is Predict and Win. All right, so here we go with Predict and Win. You stand a chance of winning yourself a bottle of Jameson Irish whiskey. So this is your time to call. Now, these are the games that we want you to predict. So we've got on Saturday the 20th, we have Man City versus Tottenham. All right. And then this Saturday as well, we've got West Ham versus Leicester City. On Sunday, the 21st, we've got Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Who's taking that? And on Sunday as well, we've got Cardiff City versus Liverpool. Who's going to take that game? And then on Wednesday, we've got Man United versus Man City. The Mans are going to be playing. Who's going to take that one? So these are the games we would like you to predict. So, phone line is open. You can call. Let's find out who is going to be the closest to actually predict and win themselves a bottle of Jameson. Okay, so let me go through these one more time. It's Man City versus Tottenham. You've got West Ham versus Leicester City. You've got Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. You've got Cardiff City versus Liverpool. And then you've got Manchester United versus Manchester City. The Manchesters are going to be going head-to-head. All right, that is what we'd like you to do to predict and win. So, Philip and everybody, like Chombela, who's just calling right now. Welcome to the show, Chombela.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Great. Let's get straight into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Man City. Let me take you through. Man City versus Tottenham. Who's taking that one?
What?
Man City versus Tottenham.
Man City will take that.
Man City's going to take that?
Yes.
Okay, you need to give me scores here.
Then the scores?
Yes.
I think 3-1.
You think it's 3-1?
Yes.
Okay. And then we got West Ham versus Leicester City.
Leicester City will take that.
Okay. And then we've got, what's the score?
2-0.
To who? Who's gonna score 2?
From not so.
You said West Ham versus Leicester City. Who is gonna score 2 goals?
Leicester City.
Okay. And then Arsenal versus Crystal Palace.
Arsenal.
How many goals?
2-0.
2-0. And then we've got Cardiff City versus Liverpool.
Liverpool.
How many goals?
3-1.
We've got Man United versus Man City.
Man City.
Great. What are the first 4 digits of your NRC and what's your last name?
311781.
2117. And then your last, what's
81.
all right? What's your last name?
Chombela.
Your last name is Chombela. What's your first name?
Yes. Chivala.
All right, Chivala. Thanks a lot for calling. Keep it locked next week and find out if you are the winner of the Jameson bottle. Right, so let's get another call here and find out who can predict these to get yourself a bottle of Jameson. You're live on Jameson Live Radio. Who's on the line?
Musonda is back again, my man.
Nice one, Musonda. What's your last name and first 4 digits of NRC?
Okay, first 4 digits of my NRC is 2935.
Okay, what's your last name?
Kalunga is the last name.
Kalunga. All right, let's go. Man City versus Tottenham.
Definitely Man City is going to take it.
And what are the scores?
My scoreboard is going to stand at 2-1.
2-1. West Ham versus Leicester City.
West Ham versus Leicester City. Well, definitely West Ham is going to carry it.
By how many goals?
I think 1-0.
1-0. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Remember, give me the score as well at the end.
Well, Arsenal versus Crystal. Definitely Arsenal is going to take it.
A score?
Scoreboard is going to be, I think, 2-1 as well.
All right. Cardiff City versus Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Score?
Liverpool, that's going to be 2-0.
All right. Man United versus Man City.
Definitely that one's going to be a draw, my man.
It's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
What type of draw? 1-1, 2-2, 0-0?
I think it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Hey, thanks a lot for calling. Wow. Hey, let's find out if you win the bottle. Tune in next week. Thanks a lot.
I hope it's a cut me.
Ha! Nice. I like it.
And shout out to my man Elijah.
Nice one. You done did it, man. You done made it. All right. So we're going to get a last call and find out who can predict and win themselves a bottle of Jameson. Okay? Real quick, let's get into this. Welcome to Jameson Live Radio.
Yeah, evening.
Evening. Who's on the line?
This is Lee.
Lee who?
Muti.
Lee Muti, first 4 digits of the NRC.
That's 1974.
1974. Wow. Is that when you were born? But let's get into it. Man City versus Tottenham and the score.
2-1 City.
2-1 City. West Ham versus Leicester City.
1-1.
Arsenal versus Crystal Palace.
3-1 Arsenal.
Cardiff City versus Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
Man United versus Man City.
1-1.
I love it. Thanks a lot. Keep listening to the Jameson Live Radio Show.
All right. Thanks.
All right. All right, we'll be coming to the end of the show. Of course, remember the person with the exact scores or closest for at least 2 of these games wins a bottle of Jameson, which will be announced on the show next week. If you are online, on Facebook, on Instagram, share your answers. But this was actually supposed to be before 5:30 p.m. Okay, so just a hint for you. Make sure that you visit Any Pick and Pay from tomorrow. There'll be a special Jameson Easter deal you can enjoy. And always don't forget to check out the YouTube channel by searching for Jameson Zam to catch up on all the episodes that we've had. Season 1, Season 2, as well as the Jameson Connects videos. If you haven't seen the photo album from Jameson Connects, hey, be sure to check out the Facebook page at Jameson Zambia. All right. So we're planning a live session and a prank call to end the season. Make sure that you share the Jameson love with a friend by nominating them via at Jameson Zam on Twitter. It'll be worth a listen. All right. Make sure that you tune in next week at the same time for Jameson Live Radio. Remember to enjoy Jameson responsibly. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Easter. Shaleni po.